SG. No conventional hard tank coming in from them, while RSG SG have got a very good lineup when it comes down to early, mid, and late stages of the game. But who exactly is the one that will come up victorious? Team SMG or RSG SG?
Thank you very much, Abstract, and also Vertigo for taking us through that drafting phase. But ladies and gentlemen, on to the land of dawn we go. This is RSG going up against SMG. The first seed going up against the fourth. They're here fighting for glory.
SMG, I feel that right now, I feel there's a little slight of a bit of a meta change right now, because usually it's the roamer, trying to leash the jungle for the jungler, but this time it's the marksman instead. It's something totally different that we didn't see, but Baby Cakes there getting a good little bit of advantage there. It's something different, right? RSG is a different game on a different ball game today.
Yeah, definitely. SMG, like I said, they have got nothing to lose, but RSG, everything to prove. Cho going in hard deep, really in the earlier parts of the game, because, this Darov a little bit slow, a little bit weaker in the first level, but once he hits a level 2, he's able to spam the skills. The armor penetration is definitely going to help, but look at where Lozi is walking around, providing so much valuable vision, but SMG, on the other hand, I think it's quite a dark map for them.
I mean, they don't have that opportunity. As you can see right now, Dairy's at 1 bar of HP. He has no, probability or just, skills just to open up the map, because he's just there soaking the damage over and over and over again. Then I think that's going to backfire on him.
Yeah, definitely. Now, it's a very slow-paced game. The only action that we saw earlier just now was RSG SG with Lozi in hard invading. Currently, Firefly is keeping an arm's length away from SMG SG. Just getting the wave after that, getting to level 4. That's where her fellow airstrike should be up online. But looking at RSG SG right now, looking at upward side, SMG SG, they're in the area for now.
SMG SG, they're playing very passive right now. RSG also, they're playing very, very passive right now. They're not making any big moves, it's only 2 minutes, barely even 2 minutes, 5 seconds until the turtle is going to be coming up right now. Look at Lozi providing so much vision, good clear, even when 505 is not there. 505 is not there, he's there to clear the wave, he's there to maintain the wave.
Oh, now the turtle is already spawn, Bray is already level 5, just only at level 4 this time round. It's up to SMG to try to take this away, but the members of our SMG SG won't be able to take it. Bray will take the first turtle. He's going to get kicked all the way back in. Jux will be the first one to fall.
And Raw's coming out from the crowd right here. 505 with a nice clean sweep with the feather airstrike. Perfect timing coming out. Brave with the assist, and Diablo with the secure coming out along with the Electro Final Blast. All well played.
Yeah, Lozi setting it up for that kill very well. SMG SG, not only they lost the turtle, they also lost the main jungler, but hold on a second, bottom lane. Ooh, they're in there taking a bit of damage, but Derry will drag Firefly right into the clutch. Lozi is here, he kicks Joe all the way back into the backline, but the damage is not there. Firefly flicker forward, but then Joe will flicker forward at the same time, and Firefly will finally fall as SMG SG looking to penetrate or punish, but Bray is here, and with the execution later counter, he spins.
Big trade coming here from Bray in the nick of time. Joe barely surviving that. Dairy helping to secure the kill onto 505, but then Bray comes in with the damage and just takes out Dairy in the process.
Yeah, takes out Derry in the process, but and then take a look, RSG SG with that 2-kill score in the lead. SMG SG, they need to try to do something else. Look at Diablo already, starting to split push, but at the same time, SMG SG, they do have that aerial. They need a wonderful knockup. Like what Abstract said earlier, there's no hard tanks. And remember, one key to victory for Derry is to provide him with that hard tank. There's like 3 pseudo fighters around. Definitely the Darov will go into some sort of tank, but we need to take a look at the item builds later on when it pops up.
As you can see right now, RSG, they're playing in a very promiscuous position right now, but SMG Dairy, he's going to be able to open up the map.
Oh, Dairy, he walks into death as RSG will pick him up. That's absolutely no problem at all. Joe will get half HP right there. That's 1 member down for the side of RSG SG.
And that's the con right there. That's the con that Abstract was talking about. If you do not have a hard peeling tank, there is no way to open up the map. There's no way to soak any of the damage coming in, but you're just gonna be gone.
Yeah, at the same time, Joe, he's not having a lot of fun. Diablo will use the ultimate at the same time. Joe will take the feather airstrike away from RSG SG. It's trying to zone out RSG, but RSG, they're a little bit unfazed. Diablo still around the back line. The turtle's still wide open, but SMG, they don't have the jungler to take the turtle for now.
And they're gonna be letting go the turtle for now because at RSG SG right now, you know, 505 just gets taken out. But let's take a look at the items right there. Enchanted Talisman and the cooldown boost coming out for Joe. Typical Valentina build right now. But as you can see on Jox right now, on the Dyrov, he's going to be building a little bit on the tankier side, just a little bit, you know, and a Windtalker coming out for Enya, and it looks same all across. It could be a battle X.
Oh, Lozy, he kicked Joe all the way in the back line, and the Fred Ashrak will follow suit. Beautiful play coming up from RSG SG. The members of SMG, he can't even touch the turtle at all, and Bray will take that for free, and now he's going to turn it around. Run, where you going to go?
There's nowhere to go, and 3 men down on the side of SMG SG right now, ladies and gentlemen. Redeem that code, scan that QR code, and fill in that code. And that was a perfectly timed play set up by Lawsy. Feather airstrike from 505 coming down. Let's take a look at the instant replay that's going to be coming up on the screen. Look, Lawsy kicks in Joe all the way back. The leader counter comes down, and the feather airstrike along with the electro final blast. It's all like an orchestra.
Yeah, it's just purely musical from the side of RSG SG, right? It's just, they practice this to the T. They've rehearsed this kind of matchup so well. You can tell just the way that, you know, Losey set it all the way up, and then, you know, Feather Airstrike follows. The slow coming in, but Losey, he's going to get into trouble. The Shimba won't be able to save him away. Joe will pick up that kill for now.
That is going to be a desperate move coming out from SMG SG. Look at how much Ultimate has been exhausted. You have Jox wasting his ultimate, Dairy with the I'm Offended. So they are 2 ultimates down right now. RSG SG, what can they do? They're going to be playing for their big objectives right now.
Yeah, I think RSG SG, there's still a lot of room for error for them to wiggle around. Just take a look at the gold lead. Still in the favor for RSG SG, but SMG SG, they need to slowly start to farm up. That pick off for the side of Losey, I think it's okay. It's some sort of a consolation, but SMG SG, I think they need to look for more. They need to be a little bit more tanky, because RSG SG could instantly burst down any one of them very easily. And don't forget, top side of SMG SG is already gone.
Yep, top side tier 1 is already gone, but we still have the mid and bottom turret right now for SMG SG. They're trying to hold it on. Losey with a big kick, Way of the Dragon onto Dairy.
The Losey kicks, the Feather Airstrike will follow up. It's so orchestrated, but Joe will respond in the same. Feather Airstrike focusing on Losey instead, but Bray will jive all the way in. 2 members down for the side of SMG SG. But look at Diablo, he's starting the waves.
And Losey managed to get away with a sliver of health, even with the Feather Airstrike taken away. How is he still alive? He's still living life on the edge.
Yeah, RSG, they're really living it, like edge running, like literally. He doesn't really care about his HP. He goes and he set out for the play. But don't forget, SMG SG, we're looking at Derry. I need one good I'm Offended. I need Joe with one good, Feather Airstrike taken away from 505. But taking a look at the gold lead, it's still in the favor of RSG SG. They need, SMG SG is starved out from farm.
And as you can see right now, RSG SG, they do have a 5k goal lead, and they are going to run away with the lead if they are not careful with it. SMG SG for the airstrike being deployed right
Joe,
now.
once again, the victim of the Losey kick. Diablo all the way in the back line already, and they're running for the lives, gunning it. Derry trying to drag the members of RSG right underneath the turret. It's not enough though. Gray coming all the way in, he cleans it all the way up. Jox, nowhere for him to run. It's just run on the other side of the map, and RSG stalling.
And that's going to be a perfectly orchestrated fight right there from RSG SG. Perfectly played to the T. It is all perfect and nice, and we hear some cheers from the crowd. and you know, we don't like pauses too, right? We don't like pauses too. But that was an amazing fight. It was all well done. What was the start of the fight? Losey again. It's always Losey.
Yeah, it's like a masterclass, right? Like it's like, this is how you're supposed to play MLBB, right?
Yes.
We set it up, the Roma set it all the way up. You use the mage to follow up, and of course, you have anyone, and then Ray comes in at a very nice moment to sweep everything up, and then you give the kills over to the Bowman. The Bowman is going to grow, and the Bowman becomes this big raid boss that you have no clue and how to deal with.
The final boss lands his axe straight onto your head, splits your head open, and you're like, what happened?
Look at Bray. He's like chilling, man. He's an element. He's cool, he's calm and collected, but SMG SG on the other hand, I think they need to try to figure out the lack of the hard tank. Remember, one of the keys of victory that we mentioned, we need Derry to survive a little bit longer. Yes, the hook was nice, but there's not enough to convert it into a damage. What's that?
What? 505?
I felt personally attacked right there. That's what Vertigo always does to me.
Yeah, I mean, I can give you a nice
little...
No.
Right now? Hands off. Hands off. We're 10 more seconds going back into the game very soon. So please do be a little bit patient for us. We're trying to resolve that issue, but we should be going into the game very soon. But now, what is the next step for SMG SG?
I feel, they could, reset this game, play in the second game right now and
Wow, you're already counting the
yeah,
the chickens.
I'm already counting the eggs. You know, they're already given birth to the eggs right now. So I feel right now SMG they could draft a little bit more better. I mean, I feel they could go even for Grok. You know, even Grok would be great as compared to a Ruby. Ruby, you do have a sustain, but you're a roam. You are gonna lose out on your HP, so you can't soak that much.
I think, yeah, you can also technically say it's a draft issue because you got like 3 pseudo fighters. If you notice, Jox was building the dial. He's starting to pick up the Hunter Strike, if I'm not mistaken, right? So he's not going to be that LY4 tank dial that we saw in the last day of the regular seasons. But you know, I think it's starting to hurt. You don't really have a hard tank to protect the Irithel, so that you form this front line to prevent Irithel getting damaged. And there's a lot of ways for RSG to slip on by. There's the Vendetta, there's also the Cho to set it up for RSG.
I think it's all well orchestrated. It's a nice front-to-back lineup right here. Very, very well drafted right there from RSG coach. If I'm not wrong, Saint DeLucas.
Yep.
Perfectly well drafted. Hands down to him. Oh, Earthquake.
Hands down to him.
Hands down to him. Literally hands down means, you know, like, oh.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
you kowtowed to him, right?
Yeah.
Kowtowed
Like,
to him.
oh, that was so... I mean, it's all perfectly orchestrated. It's like a nice wombo combo that you think that it wouldn't work.
I
like,
think,
hey, this works. Oh, actually, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think it also takes the communication, the camaraderie, the brotherhood of RSG SG, right? Look at the players; they're always on the same page. They're never like, you know, your teacher asks you to flip to page number 86, and you're all the way at 96. You know, that sort of idea. They're always at on the same page, and they work as a unit. Just look at how these team fights are going. It's always in the favor of RSG because they know how to stack.
Yeah, I mean, their wombo combo is already, you know, I would say it's pre-planned for some reason. It feels very pre-planned. It's like, I'm going to go for the catch. You're going to open up Feather Airstrike. And then Diablo's going to come in with Electro Final Blast. And then it's going to be like, wait, it feels kind of orchestrated for some reason. But it is not. It is all part of their natural instincts working as a single cell organism.
Yeah, RSG, right? Like, this pick composition is working wonders against SMG SG. Singling out one person, one at a time, usually is the Valentina, usually is the Joe that gets caught in the backline because there is no front in the sense for the side of SMG SG to kind of hold down the fort. And it's so hard because Cho is very slippery. And I think right now, RSG, this pick composition is working very well against SMG SG, where they're looking at this big, massive team fight, you know, with the Valentina taking with the Feather Airstrike, Lapu Lapu goes in the Bravest Warrior, and we're back into the game.
Yep, and we are going to go back into game number 1 right now, 12-3. RSG SG, 8K goal lead, man.
8K goal lead is nothing to scoff at. That's like easily 2-3 items. 2-3 items difference right there. But I think that's where SMG SG, they need to try to stall. But how can they find time? RSG SG slowly encroaching. You're going to trust Diablo, right, to just go into the backline and start cutting off waves.
As you can see right now, oh, he is going to go into a tanky Dyra. So
okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be a tanky Dyra. He's trying to make up for the HP loss because, you know, Ruby is not that super kind of peeling tank. He's more of a CC tank. He's there to sustain. He has to get his Hearth Claw on. He can't sustain during any sort of fight, but he is on the roam, so the Hearth Claw is going to be very, very expensive.
Yeah, even though it's the like cheapest of all attack items, but if you take a look at SMG SG, it's mostly components for the jungler and the roam as well. They aren't able to complete any items for now, and I think the Dara build is a little bit wonky. He's like scraping off whatever that RSG left behind, like breadcrumbs, literally.
Breadcrumbs. He's just a little ant just trying to steal a little bit of breadcrumbs. As you can see right now, SMG, they're trying to move as a unit. They're trying to do what RSG do, but here comes Electric Final Blast from Diablo trying to get away.
Diablo, though, he's getting caught by 4 members. It's all up to them. Look at how much investment from the side of SMG SG needs to do. Well, yes, that's a shutdown, but RSG, they already take the Lord.
They're always there to have a higher value. They take the Lord, they take the tier 2 bottom turret. RSG's like, sure, take Diablo. You know, why not? Just take him away. We have more than what we already have. We're already much richer than you, so no, just give him away.
Yeah, not only is that, now the Lord will provide so much pressure for the side, for the lanes of SMG SG. Now they need to try to figure out. Irithel needs to be well protected, but then of course another person that you need also to protect is Joe. RSG SG right now, just take a look at Brave 506, playing a perfect game for now.
10 minutes in and Joe getting the Divine Glaive already. This is a very, very desperate move coming out from SMG SG. They need the items. They are so far behind. Look at the goal difference right now. If I can do some math 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 7. 7K! 7K, I got this, man. I got this. I may fail math, but I can do simple addition, right? So 7K in goal difference right now. Just take a look at the position of Lawsy right there. Very well positioned. And you're still trying to recall on this. You guys are the one losing the goal lead right now. I like this confidence from Enya.
But RSG SG, right? You mentioned you calculated just now. You have to recalculate again because look at all the standing gold that was so free for RSG SG to take. It's already taken down. The Lord is already landing siege, and now the better airstrike zones. Look at Enya, no more HP left. He got the retreat. Nosy just standing there, that just staring them down. Our SMG SG can't do anything.
It's a literal 2 hit from the feather airstrike to leave Enya with just 1 bar to play with. 1 bar of HP is like, you know what? No, he's not gonna phase me, right? Is he? Yeah, literally, Anya's like, oh, 1 bar. I'm gonna push the limit.
Yeah.
And just keep trying. RSG SG, they're the one pushing the limit right now. SMG SG, what can they do? They need to play passive. They need to wait up for the item. As you can see right now, it is so desperate that Rum even needs to pick up on that Athena shield.
Athena shield definitely a response to Fire on that Farsa, but like I said, you don't really have much farm. RSG has stripped the jungle bare clean. SMG SG is still looking for something, anything.
I think they have to play passive. They have to just wait for the Lord. SMG right now, they are so far on resources. They can't contest for the Lord. They can't contest. They can't even open up the map right now. Look at how passive they're playing.
Yeah, Ruby, Derry, right? That Ruby doesn't really have enough survivability. The only one with more health is definitely Jox. Finally going in for that tank Daryl build.
Oh,
still scouting it out. I think RSG, they're just biding for time. You do know that the next Lord is coming up in another 20 more seconds-ish, and then RSG will take it, and then they'll just close the game.
Lawsy is like the, you know, when you come home late and your mother just stares at you just like, what are you doing? Yeah, Lawsy is that. He's doing exactly that. He's
what, with the apron and the
and the butcher knife, the butcher's knife, just waiting for you like this.
I like the fact that my mom comes with a spatula and your mom goes with the butcher's knife.
You know, in Thailand, you know,
cleaver.
A big, gigantic cleaver, just like Baumon, just waiting to slam down on your head.
Baumon is an axe, not a cleaver, all right? But
it's
RSG...
close, it's close.
No, come on.
It's bigger, just a little bit more.
It's just, all right, fine. You elongate the handle just a little bit, it becomes
Yes.
an axe, right? But RSG SG is already starting up the Lord. SMG SG, on the other hand, look at where Rum is. Trying to look for straight push, but okay, hold on a second. It's going to be Diablo taking some damage, though. But the members of RSG, look at them. They're actually focusing on Lord. They managed to take it down. Got the airstrike. Oh, Losey with a 3-man knockup. And all the way in. Enya will not be able to survive from that. And now Baby K jumping all the way. May take a little bit more damage, but RSG has already done damage.
What an investment all the way onto Diablo, but just to get Enya kicked all the way back by way of the dragon from Lawsy.
I think
that was value lost.
I think SMG, they lost too much, right? Like, bottom lane is so wide open, and now you have a Luminous Lord marching all the way in. Enya should be up with the defender's advantage. 10 seconds should be enough for them to fight this. RSG on the other hand, Diablo, I think he's not really necessary for this fight. There is this Lord that could fill up his shoes. He does have Bray, and he does the Feather Astra. Look at how SMG SG locked out from the team fight. They can't do anything at all. Lord marching all the way in, cleaving all the way out top.
That's going to be the big zoning technique from RSG SG. 505, all you have to do is just pop that Feather Astra and you're going to get zoned all the way back, and you can't even finish the game.
Mid lane.
You can't go in.
Mid lane, we need one very nice hook there, but Losey, oh, he kicks him to the wrong side. Losey takes a little bit too much damage. Rum standing in front, but Baby K's focusing on the turret instead. Enya going all the way in with a heavy crossbow, but the wind of nature allows him to run away. Enya would not be able to find any more damage. RSG SG sacrifices Losey for that one turret in the mid lane.
The perfect wind of nature timing coming out from Baby Cakes. Nearly gets taken out by Enya. Enya finally coming out online at 40 minutes and 35 seconds right now. Enya, he has damage, but can he finish it? Can he get the target priority?
Yeah, but problem is, Vertigo, look at the base of SMG SG, still stripped clean. The jungle stripped clean as well. 10k gold lead. This is them by 1,000 cuts from the side of RSG against SMG. You talk about the cleaver? No, this is like you know, like the wires things.
The wires?
You're getting like cuts from multiple wires strapped all across the board, and you're getting thrown into it.
Oh, it's like jumping into an electrical field and just getting electrocuted.
We're running out of anecdotes for this because of how bleak SMG is doing right now.
Oh, it's like a paper cut and then dipping it in salt water. Oh no, 1,000 cuts and then you jump into the sea. That's gotta sting.
I don't know
10,000.
where you're going, bro. I don't know where you're going. But let's take a look at map situation right here. RSG SG definitely has a lot of map domination for now. They're controlling SMG in terms of the gold. Look at that. Just Bray, they can't deal with this. They can't deal with Bray.
Bray has already snowballed, has already came online, and I think even 10 minutes, like 5 minutes ago, he's already online. SMG right now, hey, I'm strong. And then Bray is like, what's that? I mean, that was like 5 minutes ago, you know? And it's such a fast pace momentum coming out from RSG SG right now. Like I said in the early game, you give them the lead, they're just gonna run away with it. They're not gonna give you any single chance to even catch your breath.
Yeah, I think SMG can't catch a breath at all because look, the Lord is already spawned. RSG is already set all the way up underneath the brush, but then again, SMG looking at anything, like giving Enya the orange buff. Yes, that could work, but Diablo, I think he could just go ahead and, you know, start split pushing, and Lozi look forward scouting. SMG SG, I think they know that the Lord is already being contested for now, but they can't do anything. They can't leave the base because they need to deal with the minions.
They're gonna deal with the minion. They are gonna be playing inside their own base, having their back against the wall. They are trying to take the fight in the base. They do not want to take the fight outside because they know they are gonna get caught out. They are playing it so passively. They are hiding in their home.
Yeah, but
in their homes, just pointing their guns, you know, when the door opens, you know, waiting for the door to open.
Yeah, but that's the problem, right? Joe doesn't really have any form of high ground unless Joe takes away the feather airstrike. But feather airstrike is not like your, you know, the real world manipulation, right? The real world manipulation, you can put it out for a longer period of time, but feather airstrike hurts even more.
Yeah, because you're already building magical damage right here onto the Valentina, so there's gonna be even more damage, magical damage onto the feather airstrike. So it's like a, how do I put this? Bonus.
Yeah, I think right now it's just all about trying to safeguard, trying to use the core as also additional damage. But that is a really last resort risky move.
It's a little hard, you know, it's a little hard because it's only a singular target and Derry can only do so much. All you're going to do is just going to use Arm Offended, hook. Even if you get a 5-man hook, what are you going to do about it? Maybe a feather airstrike would be perfect to chunk out the rest of RSG. But look at the likes of Bray, he's thick. Lawsy, he can just cancel out feather airstrike at an instant. He's going to rush into your backline. Talk about aggression, Lawsy's aggressive, there is even more aggressive.
Yeah, but then it's the controlled aggression. We talked about this during the draft, right? Like how RSG, they're more effective with whatever they have, with their resources. You saw Baby Cakes, the gold lead, the average GPM and his KDA is very good numbers.
Really, really good numbers. Like, Baby Cakes just went all out ham. He pushes his limits so much to the point he's like, oh, I need to pop my Wind of Nature. You know?
what's that, Angela?
Oh, is that Angela and Joe? So from jungler to my number one support, my Angela. -1 Angela, right? You know, I'm also, you know, -1 Angela, you know. Anyone Angela, you know. Why not? If you're gonna see an Angela in MPL, it would be great.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think it's necessary for now because Esmeralda is quite prevalent in this patch, so you definitely will have to ban out the Esmeralda. But if you ban away the Esmeralda, that's one, you know, ban slot wasted. Now we're trying to fix the technical issue happening on the stage right here, but then again, SMG SG, this is impending doom. I think you can read it from their faces. You know that they're
getting ready for the next game?
Yeah, they have to definitely go next. What are they going to have to fix in terms of the draft or in terms of their team fight and communication?
I think, you know, the draft could be a little better. I mean, you look at it, the Atlas was banned, the Grok was banned, and the Lolita. So all these is very peely kind of tank. You know, what sort of tanks you think, you know, they can go for? Like a roam, like a very good peeler, or you want to go for CCs? You know, I feel the Ruby is a mix of in-between. You know, you have a good sustain, you have good CCs, but to only a certain extent, right?
Yeah, and I think if you replace the Ruby with the Marsha, I think the Marsha works pretty well. You know, it's basically one of Derry's really comfort heroes as played in regular season, and then you can bring the Marsha to counter that 1-1, right? You just one-punch her at the back line and then go all the way back out. If you notice how SMG likes to play towards hyper-aggressive in the early game, and then after that they play like also quite hyper-aggressively in the later parts of the game. The Marsha will scale all the way to the late game as well, but don't count them out just yet. SMG SG was here before against, like, you know, some of the bigger teams. Like I think it was Team Flash, right? Yeah. All the way down left to the core. But RSG, I don't think they'll allow SMG to take anything from them. They are here to prove a point that they are deserving of seeing MPL Season 4.
For some reason, it reminds me of my childhood. You know, when the bully holds your head down and then SMG is like trying to burst out of that bubble. It's like, oh, let me go.
Your childhood's pretty interesting.
It's
My
a-
childhood
it's
is just like, you know, playing games. I don't even want to go out because I know the bullies are standing right outside with a shotgun, like what you said.
Yeah, just waiting outside the door with the shotgun, like, come out, I'm waiting for you.
That's why I'm stuck at home most of the time, and I became a nerd.
No, it's fine, you know, at least you have the in-game knowledge. We could have gone pro, but we're here sitting at the table.
No, I don't think I could have gone pro. But of course, we should be hopping into the land of Dawn very, very soon. In fact, we will be hopping in the game right now. And it is, of course, like I said, impending doom. Let's just set the stakes right here. It is a fight. RSG SG spread out. Look at that massive concave, right?
Wow.
And then you can see the Lord marching all the way in the mid lane. It just takes one pull of the trigger, and RSG SG will take down the core.
Yup, and it's gonna be a base fight right now. They're trying to hold
Lozi,
on to the
Lozi.
base. Look at Lozi. Keep your eye out on Lozi.
Airstrike all the way in. Diablo all the way in backline. Derry is taking too much damage. The Lord is actually a little bit distracted. Diablo will take down Derry at the same time. But the core is already half HP. But Bray, oh no, he actually falls. But the blue HP bars are not enough. It's RSG focus on the core. And they will take game number 1.
The crossbow attack, finishing it off for Baby Cakes right at the most crucial timing. SMG, they saw the glimpse. They saw the glimpse of us. They're like, I see the glimpse. And RSG is like, no. Just sit down, my child. And
Yeah,
then-
Bray. I think Bray was thanking for the Lord a little bit too long, but unfortunately, it's like what I said. It's just like, you know, it's a very, you can see it in their eyes, right? SMG SG, they know they need to go to game